Be a horrible, entitled bitch during the breakup? Enjoy paying for it. So my ex Jenna thought she could completely destroy my life during our breakup and just walk away like nothing happened. Wrong move. We'd been together for 3 years. I thought we were solid. We had this nice little apartment, shared Netflix account, the whole deal. Then out of nowhere, she drops this bomb that she's not feeling it anymore and wants to break up. Fine, whatever. Breakups suck, but people grow apart. But then she started making demands, like actual demands. She wanted me to pay her deposit for a new apartment because you make more money than me. She couldn't afford rent without me, so she expected me to keep paying half her bills until she got back on her feet. The audacity was insane. When I said no, she lost her mind. She started screaming about how I was abandoning her, how I was selfish, how I never really loved her. Then she demanded I take out credit cards to help fund her new single life. Credit cards for my ex-girlfriend, who just dumped me. I told her she was crazy, and that's when things got nuclear. She showed up to my sister's birthday party uninvited and made this huge scene in front of my entire family. She stood up during dinner and told everyone I was a cheating piece of garbage who treated her like dirt. None of it was true, but she was sobbing and carrying on like I'd murdered her dog. My poor sister's birthday was ruined. My mom was crying. My dad looked like he wanted to throw her out himself. It was a complete disaster. Then she started following me, like literally stalking me. She'd wait outside my work and try to corner me in the parking lot. She'd drive by my apartment at weird hours. One night I looked out my window at like 2 a.m. and her car was just sitting there in the dark. Creepy as hell. I had to get a restraining order, an actual legal document to keep my ex-girlfriend away from me. The whole thing was embarrassing and exhausting. 2 months later, I finally said screw this place and moved overseas for a job opportunity. I sold basically everything I owned, packed one suitcase, and got out. The exchange rate was brutal, though. My American dollars were worth about half what they should be. I was broke. I had to wait almost 3 weeks for my first paycheck, and I was living off instant noodles and whatever bananas I could afford. I'm talking like 2 meals a day if I was lucky. I was genuinely hungry most of the time. One night I was scrolling through Uber Eats, just torturing myself by looking at all the food I couldn't afford. That's when I noticed something weird. Jenna's credit card was still linked to my account. I have no idea why it was still there. Probably from some random time she ordered food to my place months ago. I stared at that payment option for like 10 minutes. After everything she put me through, the humiliation, the stalking, ruining my family events, demanding I go into debt for her, I ordered the biggest pizza they had. Extra everything. Garlic bread, wings, dessert, the works, $65. It went through immediately. That pizza was the best thing I'd eaten in weeks. I felt zero guilt. Actually, I felt pretty good about it, so I kept doing it. Every couple days, I'd order food on her dime. Pizza, Chinese food, burgers, whatever I wanted. For 2 weeks, I ate like a king while she unknowingly paid for it all. The card worked for about a month total before it got declined. By then, I was getting my regular paychecks and didn't need it anymore. But man, those weeks of free food felt like the universe finally giving me some payback. I never told her about it. She probably noticed the charges eventually, but what was she gonna do? Call the cops and explain how her stalking victim used her credit card? After she literally had a restraining order filed against her?